Alright, quick video for you guys this morning on a 2016 Kia Optima. Now, what we're going to be doing is removing and replacing the wiper linkage. And this procedure is pretty much the exact same all the way from 2011 all the way up to present on to the Optimas. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, before we go any further, I want to show you guys this little image. Now, there's a caution saying that the linkage has to be into the auto stop position. Now, if you guys are wondering what that is, it looks like this, where your linkage is in a perfectly straight line. Okay? So, if we take and we come over onto this one, try to show you guys this there. There we go. So, that would look something like this onto the new one. Your part number is right here. That's the number for a new linkage from Kia. What comes with that is the linkage, a new plate for the motor, and a retaining nut. So, now we're going to get to removing and replacing it. So this linkage, the reason why I'm replacing it is actually seized onto this area, and it's making it very, very hard for the wipers to operate. And it's not going into its auto stop position. So the first step that we have to do is that we have to take and remove this link right here from the motor assembly in order to take the motor assembly off and replace it onto the new one. Now go ahead and take and undo the same pivot point right here onto the new linkage as you just did onto the old one. So now what I'm going to do before I actually hook anything up is that I'm actually going to go onto the vehicle, I'm going to plug the motor up, and I'm going to hit the miss function for the wipers. Now what that's going to do is going to turn the motor and set it into the park position, and that's where we need it to be. Now the reason I'm going to do this is because the other wiper motor linkage was seized, and it wasn't in its park position. So in order to center it, that's what we have to do. So now I have the motor set in the park position, so what we're going to do now is come over and make sure that our linkage is perfectly straight. We're going to take and put this one on, give you guys a straight view, perfectly straight. And then what we're going to do is take and the new nut that they sent, which is this guy. They already have some blue Loctite. What we're going to do is add a little bit more Loctite to it to make sure that doesn't come off. That's a little excessive, but we'll take and we'll put that much on anyway. So after that's on, we're going to take and we're going to put on our bolt, our nut, sorry. We are going to take and we are going to tighten them. Next we're going to take the other arm. We're going to set the other arm up the exact same way. And these ones are a little bit tight to put on, so rubber mallet, one hit, and we are done. And we are perfectly straight, and looks pretty much the exact same as what this one does. Now we're going to go back and we're going to see if our wipers actually work properly. So now that everything's plugged in, there's two ways in order to see if your wipers are actually moving the way they're supposed to, like this. Now you can either take and put your wipers on temporarily and test the system, but what I like to do is I like to take a paint pen and I like to come over and I like to put a little line where the wipers sit. I'll put a little line here and I will put a little line here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to turn on the wipers and we're going to see how the wipers work. Try to get you guys a little closer. So here's the mark, and I have one on the other one that you guys can't really see, but you guys have a good visual of the first one. So I'm just going to turn on the wipers. So I have the wipers on low speed right now, and we're just going to take and we are going to watch our paint mark. So that looks pretty good to me. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. And to put everything back together, just do it in reverse order of removal.